All right, so I'm going to get a lens from the candy store once again. I'm in program mode. Doesn't look like it's straight, does it? Well, it might be. It looks a little bit to the left. Grass is looking good. It's starting to grow, hopefully. I go over to my neighbor's house to water some of his plants. The tax service got back with me real quick. So the colors are looking good. If you didn't know, I cheated a little bit yesterday. You didn't know what camera I was using. Well, that's this camera. And I love the tilty flippy screen on this thing. It's not that bad holding it. It's not that heavy. I'm also doing the test on my car. I'm going to try the sport, comfort, all that stuff. I'm going to look for any shaking and stuff with the Panasonic. I got the 35 millimeter. So what I'm going to get is a zoom lens, 28 to 200. That interests me. Instead of getting the top of the line 24 to 70 and 70 to 200, I already got those, the 24 to 70 Leica, okay? That's a great lens. It's heavy though. And the 70 to 200, I got like, what is it, the 150 to 600, I got the 24 to 105, which I'm going to loan out with an S9 to one of the guys in the camera store. He wants to try it out. He's thinking of getting an S9. It's funny how everybody was poo-pooing it. And now they're going to buy it. Now, do notice that the S9, S52, S52X is better in low light than this camera, okay? It's having a harder time focusing at night. Of course, with 45 megapixel, that's what you have to deal with. So I think they're going to finish the left side first. Look at all the traffic. That's why I go to Evans. And you see these guys, They do that number. You're not supposed to, but they do it all the time. But look at that cloud cover. I love the clouds. I love the sky with clouds. It adds what they call complexity, layers to your photographs or your picture taking. Adds a little contrast of composition, you know, where you get the right shot, the right look. Okay, guy, you're doing good. He's been in a lot of places. What I'm also is trying to find out is if it's in sport mode, is it riding a little bit rougher? Okay. So I'm looking at all of this with the car. So this is kind of like the test drive for the this Lincoln MKZ 2017. Just found a dent in the car. I wonder if I got it from the mechanic. You know where they open up a door or something? So but if I go here, let's see, trip 1, trip 2, driver assist. Let's go to settings. Vehicle. Drive control. Handling and drive. Let's do normal. Okay. Let's see if that does anything. And I got it in normal now. Shaking feels the same. I think the sport, normal, and comfort is just turning the car quicker. You know, when you make a turn left or right. So now I'm going to go to comfort. And you know what? It may make wider turns, but I feel it immediately. Not as bumpy. Okay, I learned something. So if you want the sports model, it's a little bit rough, but you can make the sharp turns, okay? So I'm averaging 26.1 miles a gallon. Looking at the fuel economy. Let's go somewhere else. Trip 1 and 2. Okay. Yep. All right. I'll go to trip 1. So I use trip 2 as the settings, you know, for oil change and stuff like that. And I use trip 1 for when I fill up gas. So I'm looking on the gas thing. It's 73. I got another 3,000 miles to go. Wow. See, it's very smooth now. You know, the ride. No overheating problems. I put the fan on fast. I can't even hear it. Okay. So the overheating test, of course, it's 51 degrees outside. I got the air conditioning going on, but I do have it on the dashboard, like I've said before. And with the glass, it's like a magnifying glass. So it brings in the heat. I also am wearing a shirt, so my sound should be a lot better than a little muffled here and there on the video. I'll let these cards in. Yeah, it's much smoother. I can't believe it. Okay. And here's my exit coming up. Of course, there's one car in front of me. He's probably thinking of going to I-10, but he doesn't know which one. Is he going west or is he going east? Is he going to El Paso? Is he going to Houston? There's your sheriff. He's going, see? He can't. He says, I want to go to South San Antonio. Okay, you can do that too. So what a lot of people, oh, this is I-281, I'm sorry, Johnson City or, you know, South San Antonio. This is the north and south highway, right in the middle of the city. I was thinking of I-10, which goes east and west. But look at those clouds. Now, you can't get a view like this anywhere. Unless you're in a tall building. With the lens I'm going to get, I'm thinking of going to the Sunken Gardens. It was real busy yesterday. I mean, couldn't even find a parking space. Some of the people were parking in the employees' parking lot. So I'll try again today. I think I'll just stay in this lane. I'm in no hurry. See, now he's going to speed up. Yeah, I was at a stoplight at the Forum, and the kid crossed me. He says, roll down your window. Yeah, because he saw my camera. I was filming, so I lowered it, and he lowered up his. I laughed. I thought that was great. Oh man, you gotta have a sense of humor. Yeah, the car is running real smooth now. So comfort. Stabilization looks good. It's at F8, 4K 30, AFC, and you see that jet. That's a pretty jet. Yellow. Okay, is that Southwest? Man, I've never seen a plane of a bright yellow. I think I also have it on vivid, not neutral. So the color should punch. So I'm liking the camera so far, okay? A little bummed out with the S2, the S9 did a fantastic job with the 24-105, okay? Last night, this camera was having a hard time. So what I'll do is I'll put it in crop mode to see if the performance is better. So I do tests like that. And then, of course, I want to take it out. I wanted a 100 millimeter lens, and I might go to Best Buy if they have it, but usually you have to order it and then you get it in a couple of days, or they're sold out. But so I'm going to get the 28-200. I have all the other lenses except for the 24-70 and 70-200. I figured this is it's like the 24-200 on the Nikon. I got that lens to compare the different focal lengths. Of course, I got most of the lenses. I don't have the 1.4s, you know, on the, the 35 and 50. So, but I do have the 1.2s. I've used them, but I haven't used them much. And on the 35s, I like a small lens. F4 is good. I'll take the 1.8, of course. That's no brainer, because you want a sharp picture also, even if you're going to do it like an F4, F8. But they have extra coatings on the glass. The 1.2s are more kind of Bocalicious is what I call it. Bocafied. Yeah, you see? These are on timers. So I hope the noise is not too bad with the air conditioning. I got it on them where they control it. Usually I put it on low, but then sometimes it gets a little bit too warm in here, and then the camera kind of overheats. Car's running good. I'm keeping an eye on the radiator level, and everything's looking good so far. Tire pressures are good. I'm keeping an eye on the left rear one because I got a nail in it, and they patched it up. So on the 40 megapixel cameras, I got the R5 II, Z8, and this camera, S1R2. I rather go with this one than with the, well, I got the Q3, all right, but the SL3, heavy, even if it's lighter than SL2S, I would rather have this camera. It's smaller. But I love the flippy screen, all right? That's one of the reasons why I got it. It's a flippy tilt screen. And I'm liking it. It's supposed to be better than the G87. I don't know if the S5 or was it the G92 had it, but yeah. G86 came out with it. The G87 and G92 have the same flippy tilt screen, but this is supposed to be narrower. It's a little stiff bringing it out, but that's okay. It looks pretty compact. I like the EVF. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't focusing. Then I realized that I messed with the diopter. That's not good. How can I get anything in focus? So the camera was focusing. It had the green box on the subject. It just, man, it doesn't look clear. Something's wrong with the camera. Lesson learned. All right, this truck. I don't like to be in this lane, but this truck is speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. All right. Very good. Get in front of the bus. And you see, this truck is starting to bug me. But he's probably smart too. You know, he says, I'm not going to ride in that right lane. Yeah, someone wasn't paying attention. Oh, he was letting the guy cross the street. Okay. And you get these people here, they want to go to HEB. I'll let them. Or they're going to the food market, Mexican restaurant. And there's the candy store. Okay. And nobody here. Great. Outstanding. So thank you for tagging along. I shall see you in a little bit. Stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you later, alligator.